Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and X-Men Blue, issue number 25. Okay, this actually feels like a 25th issue. This is a great issue, and it felt like it's a double-sized issue. There's so much going on in here, and look at this essentially new team. Now, I was actually kind of predicting / hoping that Havoc was going to be on this team. Nah, Havoc is a bad guy. Havoc is lost. Excuse me, but this is crazy good, guys. This is crazy good. Anyway, we have, amongst other things, we have, like I said, this team forming based around the losses that they had and the very quick problem that Polaris had with this version of Malice that comes from Jimmy Hudson's world. The big story seems to be Havoc versus Magneto, in the sense that Havoc is trying to get Magneto to join him, but like it's a rogues gallery of people who are supposed to join. And I mean, the one example of Mothervine that they can really put forward and say, look, here you go, look at the power, Sebastian Shaw. Like, the guy can barely stand at this point, so Mothervine is not the future. Not yet, not now. And Miss Sinister's got a lot more work to do, and she might not be alive long enough to do that. And I'm not suggesting that she's going to get killed. What I am suggesting is there's a lot going on. So Magneto versus all of these guys. And Emma Frost does this thing to open up Havoc's mutant powers stronger than they were. And he's actually able to take down Magneto's shield. Now, I want you to think about what I just said. Take down Magneto's shield. Now, yeah, I get it. There's supposed to be a bomb that was supposed to come later on and do the same thing also, but it never actually happened earlier in this book, in this title, I should say. But this actually happened, and this was kind of freaky. And then after that, Havoc is just like, yep, I got nothing left. I'm going to take a nap. But this battle scene was really cool. The new armor that Magneto makes for himself, terrifyingly excellent. Jeez, let me go back. Molina is on this, on art. Man, this is good. Jorge Molina. Wow, this was good. This was so good. Oh, okay. Anyway, so Cry Havoc, it's insane. And then there's another story with also Cullen Bunn on it, but Mike Perkins is on art. It's called Meanwhile. And this is basically just what's going on up in space. And what's happening in space is that the X-Men, the original X-Men Blue team, they're up there with Venom and they're trying to get back, but Danger is running out of energy. She's running dangerously low on energy. And she's about to die, basically, and she feels that the X-Men are going to wind up dying, being stranded up in space also, because they get hit by a meteor shower, and she didn't have the energy to have the entire ship running, at the Blackbird running at normal, so she put most of her energy into just the speed of the ship to hurry up and get them home as fast as they could. Bad move, for the most part, bad move, because, nope. that meteor shower almost destroys the ship. So she runs, this is freaky, she runs a death program for the mutants. No, it's not supposed to try and kill the mutants. It's supposed to simply make it easier for them and keep them calm while they're about to die. Wow, that's messed up. And then when you see what happened, or when you hear what happened to Venom, that's actually kind of funny. I laughed, and that really eased the humor. The humor brought a little relief to the gravity of what had just happened to the X-Men. It was really messed up. Like, I'm just reading this like, wow, this is bad. So I can't wait for the next issue. Is Blue back to being good? In some ways, it's better. But we're going to have to, you never know. But this storyline right now is amazing. And here's the cover for the next issue, Night of the Sentinels. I'm loving that. And just, an old Days of Future Past cover tribute right there. Digging it. This is an incredible book. This was an amazing issue. I loved this. I'm going to give this an A. I need Bunn to do a lot more of this, exactly this. I loved that they had the soap opera feel of, here's a little bit of the story here, here's a little bit of that story, now let's move on to this story, and they just kind of moved back and forth a little bit. That was great. That was great because it just kept the if you're not enjoying one story, this other story you will. And I really dug that about the format of this story. And I noticed that it happened in the previous issue also. Can't remember if it was the issue before that as well, but I noticed it last issue, and I really felt it in this issue. This was great. I loved this. All right, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.